Hello everyone, this is Jim, and for today's video what we are going to study is Anima Christi, music by Jandi Arboleda. So as we all know, the Anima Christi is a spiritual prayer for the communion. So let's look at the details before we start. So it is in the time signature of 2/4. So 2 beats per measure, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. And our key signature is D major. So we have 2 black keys. That is our scale for this one. Let me play the intro first. This piece has lots of intros. So let me do the basic one, which is the one that we can read here. Okay, so that is what we see here. Most of us have heard of the original version. So in the original version, it is played as like that. How do I do it? That's the question. How do I do it? It's only a D major. That is a D major, as we all know. So I'm just okay. It's really hard if you're just starting. See? It's kind of hard. But if you're an intermediate pianist, for sure you can do this one. So there's really a lot of versions, but the version that I like the most is Father Arnaldo's version in his recording of the Lauds 1. I think it's the Lauds 1 where he went like because I can't really do the exact one. Okay, but when I listened to it, that is how I heard what he did. So what I did is somewhat close to the one in the recording. If you want to do the intro that sounds like the original one, it needs a technique. If we're going to observe what I'm doing here, it's rotating. It's like I'm drawing a circle. Yeah, that's one of the technique when playing this one. Am I doing that because I can reach the lower octave? No. This is the efficient way of doing it. It's like you're guiding your wrist, your hands, and even your elbows for you to play that passage really nice. Because if you're just going to play with fingers, it would be really hard, and your hands can have injuries with that one. So try to play it with. See? Okay. So what are the chords that we have? We have the D, then A over D, then G over D, and then it just repeats. The other measures are also the same. Okay. So how am I going to play this one if I'm going to play it with chords in the left hand, then melody for the right hand? So it would be, we have the D, then A over D, G over D, then just repeats D, A over D, then G over D. Okay. So again. Okay, so that is how you play this one. Now if we're going to the intermediate way, it would look like Okay, so this is how we play it. So now we are going to the melody part. Now let's try reading it with the right hand first, or the melody. 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay. So what are the chords that we have here? We have the D, A over D, G over D, D, E over C, G over B, G over A minor, D, G, F sharp minor, B minor, E minor, G over D, and D, C over D. Okay, so those are the chords that we have here. Now let's try playing it with chords in the left hand, then melody for the right hand. So the fingering again. So you must be prepared to move into the higher octaves so you can play the melody well. Okay, so that is how you play it with that one. Then for the intermediate level, it can be okay. Now let's go to the next one. Okay. So what are the chords that we have here? We have G major 7. It's G major 7. F sharp minor 7. Then B minor 7. C major 7. A sus. Or A sus 4. Then A7. D. A over D. D. G over D. D, E over D, G over D, and G, F sharp minor 7, E, G over A, then D. Okay. So how do we play this with the chords in the left hand, then melody for the right hand? Fingering. Sorry. Now, with the intermediate level, yeah, I used D over F sharp there. And it's in G major add 2. And voicings. This one can be G major 7th actually. Okay, so let's go to the next part. The next part is almost just the same with the Hear Me Jesus. So we'll play through it. Okay, so here's the different thing, the transposition. So it transposes to F, to the key signature of F, so it's side. Okay. So we are in a different key signature now. We are in the key of F. So let me play it. Reading the melody from side. And 1. And 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, and there you go. So the chords that we have here: B flat over C, F, A minor 7, B flat major 7, F again, A minor 7, then B flat major 7, then still B flat major 7, then F over A, then G minor 7, G minor 7 over C, and F. Okay. So let's try playing this one with left hand chords, then melody for the right hand. Okay. So that is how you play it with left hand chords, then melody for the right hand. Now, how to do it the intermediate way. Then I use the C7 here, C7 or G minor over C. Oh, okay. It's a bit of jazz. Okay, there you go. So that is Anima Christi by Jandi Arboleda, and this is Jim. And thank you so much for watching this video, and I hope you subscribe, and I hope you learned a lot from this video. So I'll see you again in the next video. Goodbye. God bless.